Alrighty. Hello, everybody. I think that the ad's about to finish up on Twitch's end. Oh, nope. I still got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. My name is David. You can call me Zen, and welcome to the stream for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Alpha. In the previous stream, we went on ahead and we got the game started, really. We were established as a Hisuian Zora and a Charmander, and we are continuing our journey through the region. We just had gotten to chapter 5. I imagine that the pacing of this mod is different. Oh, sorry. The pacing of this mod is different compared to as my brain's not working, to the original game. So we have to roll with the punches here a little bit as we continue to get established with the world and the wonderful cast. It's another new day. We're playing on difficult, and so let's get started. Everyone listen up. I have an important announcement to make. Far to the northeast, then farther into its outermost reaches, there lies a place called Tree Shroud Forest. In Tree Shroud Forest, time has apparently stopped. Huh? What did you say? You're saying time stopped? Hey. Yes, that's correct. Time has come to a standstill in Tree Shroud Forest. The wind has stopped. The clouds are motionless. Dewdrops on the leaves won't fall. They just hang there, suspended. In Tree Shroud Forest, time itself has truly stopped. Time has stopped? But how could something this awful happen? It's unthinkable! Yes, the unthinkable has happened. Why has time stopped in Tree Shroud Forest? Well, it's because Tree Shroud Forest's time gear was stolen. Huh? The time gear was stolen? That's what made time stop? Hey. I'd heard it was possible, but now it's really happened. I don't get it, though. Why would anyone take a time gear? Quiet, everyone. Officer Magnezone has already started an investigation. It's hard to believe that anyone would dare steal a time gear. But if one time gear can be stolen, the others may also be in danger. The officer asked to be notified immediately if we notice any suspicious characters. So keep that in mind. Let us know if you notice anything. That is all. Alright, everyone. Here's to another busy day of work. It's the tone switch to hooray for me. That's wild. Alright, what do we got? Oh, Vulpix! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, you two come here. You've become quite good at your work. I'm impressed with your capture of Drowsy. That was very admirable. So, you all will finally be assigned a mission worthy of a proper exploration team. Really? Hooray! Let me see your wonder map. Yes, I'm the Hisuian Zora. Alright. Funny enough, I actually almost chose Alolan Vulpix for this mod. Treasure Town is here, and over here is where we'd like for you to investigate. See, there is a waterfall flowing here. By all appearances, it's just an ordinary waterfall, but we've received intelligence that the waterfall may conceal a secret. And that's where you come in. We want you lot to investigate the waterfall and determine what's there. That's all. Good. Alright, I'll leave you all to thoroughly investigate the waterfall. Huh? What's wrong? You're shivering. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. It's just the anticipation, it's making me nervous. This will be the first time we get to do a real job as an exploration team. I'm feeling a little worked up. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna burst from excitement. Let's do our best. That's cute. Okay, so I did want to talk about this game a little bit more. Oh, never mind. Oh, Zen and Char too. Huh? What's Chimeco doing over there? Hello, what's going on here? I just started an assembly here. Today, in fact. Assembly? Yes, for assembling your team. Have you ever considered adding members, Char? Other members? Well, sure, it'd be cool to add other members if there were more than just the two of us. I sure would help when we explore dungeons. Well then, you need to start recruiting new members. Oh, how do we start? I'll just ring the friendship bell for you, Team Unity. Here goes. Hey-ya! Now Team Unity has the power to recruit new party members. Really? Yes, from now on, while battling Pokemon in dungeons, you may earn respect from some of them. And those Pokemon will then ask to join Team Unity. Once you recruited a Pokemon, you can bring it along with you on dungeon exploration. To bring a Pokemon along, visit my assembly, then choose which members should join your team for the exploration. Always see me when you want to assemble a team that includes recruits. Oh wow, thanks Chimeco. So this is actually going to be okay, so recruiting members is actually gonna be very powerful for us, by the way, everybody, just because of the fact that we have the existence of manual mode, so we can have more leverage over the we have more leverage over how the Pokemon act in battle. Huh? What's going on? There are stairs here. There's something written on the spine. Or sign. Huh? What? Spindus Cafe. A shop of hopes and dreams opening soon, been big, it says. Looks like a new shop will be opening soon. But hopes and dreams, I wonder what kind of shop this will be. Let's come back after it's open. All right. So we are going to be heading out to the new dungeon right away. So what we'll go on ahead and do is that we'll kind of do some inventory management, some storage action, kind of the usual. And from there, we should, oh, I probably should have checked the Kecleon shop first. Not a bad shop, but, and then obviously I don't have enough yet for these moves. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a shiny Kangaskhan. So, let's see. Oh, we have some stuff to appraise as well. Alright. Honestly, I think that's all we need to store. Just a small handful. We don't want to kind of go into some of these dungeons like short, oh, you know what? Let me grab 300 and appraise these boxes really fast. But I don't think we should go into any dungeon like short-handed. There's no reason to do all that. All right. So we got our 300, but yeah, there's no reason for us to go anywhere like that short-handed. So it's very important to me that we go on ahead and just make sure that we are adequately prepared enough. Wait, did it say a Charclaw? It did. So Char can take the Charclaw because it'll slightly boost its attack stat. So we're kind of speccing out Char to be closer to maybe more of a physical attacker. I hope we can get something like a fire physical move of some kind, so that way we can just take better advantage of the moveset that Char can learn. Anyway, I think this is as good a time as ever to head out to the new area. And also, and this is just for insight for you guys to know, in between any of these like story missions, we can definitely continue to do traditional rescue missions in the meantime, if we feel like we want to do better preparations with regard to the different levels. So that's why that is why there is that option for us as well. So this is the waterfall that supposedly has a secret. Yow! Thought water's coming down hard. Try getting close to the waterfall. It's true. This is incredible. I can barely stay standing near this deluge. Whoa! See? It's intense. If you were to fall under this waterfall, you'd probably be battered. I didn't think it would be pouring down this powerfully. Where should we start even looking? Huh. Something seems familiar. It's that dizziness I felt before. Interesting. It happened again. I saw something, but what did I just see? Huh? What's the matter? What? You had another vision? This time you saw a lone Pokemon leap into this waterfall. And not only that, there's a hidden cave behind it? But it looks like that water is coming down really heavily. Imagine if there was actually a solid cliff wall behind that waterfall. Ouch. If we tried to jump through, we'd be pounded badly. So, what do you think? Is there really something behind this waterfall? Are you really convinced that there's a cave there? Well, okay. Putting my faith in you. Yes, I totally believe in you. Yikes. Okay, gotta be brave now. If I get scared and fail to leap through at full speed, I'll be smushed no matter what I do. I'm doing it, I have to do it without hesitating. Be brave. Be the bravest ever. Ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, now! I forgot to say, wah! Yow. What is this? Yes, it is a cave. You're right after all, Zen. Let's explore this cave. Let's see what secrets it holds. So, welcome into Waterfall Cave. So, we know at least to some extent that, sorry, as I'm already trying to remember how to play this game. We know that we can recruit people now. So, let's go on ahead and recruit the Grimer. So, we'll name him Grimes. Alright, and just like that, we have a new team member. That's the power of the recruitment modifier that we had on. Oh no. Y'all, let me... Oh, I shouldn't have done it like that. So, we are actually getting introduced to a couple of new mechanics here. Okay, you're doing way too much. All right. So basically, with what the game had mentioned, we'll have the Grimer recruited now. So now we can actually take a Grimer with us on any of our explorations. Another new mechanic that they just introduced that you guys can see, hopefully, is that we're now actually like in a cave. Ooh, and a special band. Actually, I'm gonna give that to me right now. This will make extra sentry in specific very powerful. Okay, dog, you're doing way too much. So now, we do have to probably leave this floor soonish anyway. Okay. I literally just probably... Oh no. Alright, I was gonna say, come on. There's so many Grimers here. Alright, this Grimer can use harden all that it wants to. All I know is that this extra sentry is putting in some work when it lands, of course. I'm definitely probably going to keep it for some coverage. Oh, sweet. Our Grimer's finally getting in on the action. But biting as a Grimer is kind of crazy work. But yeah, so you guys may have noticed that the poison does not persist between floors. So I'm trying to kind of minimize my usage of recovery items until I feel like it is going to end up being more vital to my survival than not. Kind of weird though that there isn't a lot of Pokemon around. And we did like a solid lap around the map. Oh, Tangela. Hold on. Ooh, good disable. You're still wanting to constrict them. But yeah. Tangela. You know what? Tangela can be tangy. Is that a bad nickname? Yep, and just like that, we do have a full team lineup. So this, like I said, this is gonna be a lot more helpful in later, just like general mission runs. So it's nice to see things like, it's nice to see that they implement something like recruit them up into the game. Okay, this is where I'm gonna actually switch us over to manual. Because I need to cover... I'm learning that Bubble is probably one of the most threatening skills in this game. Okay. No, that wasn't Ember. Alright, gonna do one more growth here. Okay. Trying to remember if I made this. All right, so that's B. Okay. No, that's not good. Alright, so Grimes was defeated, unfortunately, but we recruited him, so he's gonna be back at the base. If anything, we can use these guys as bodies. The only people that it matters who dies in this is gonna be either Char or Zen. But now that I know that there's another Bubbles user, I'll actually kind of bear that in mind. But Tangela having Absorb handy is actually going to be huge. And we can continue to recruit Pokemon, I think. See? So, Goldeen. You could be Goldilocks. Or Goldilks. Goldilks. Don't ask. So now that I am more consciously aware of the fact that there's a Bubbles user. Oh no, Tangy, be careful. Let's say Tangy's probably like one of my strongest setup like team members at the moment. So I'm just like, be careful, my child. Oh no. Oh. I have Wild Spirit. Tangy is just coming in clutch, to be honest. Mainly because they can just use Ingrain to sustain themselves if need be. You could also see all the HP of all the... Ow! Barbs. That's what you're gonna rename Barbroach. So yeah, probably at the end of every dungeon, we're probably gonna have a lot of I think I'm gonna send Goldilks back. So yeah, look at how many members that we actually have already gotten. Okay, that was just toxic. Oh. So unfortunately, now that we have the recruitment system, we could actually send out for a rescue, but that's unfortunately not how this works. I wasn't expecting the paralysis, psychic, confusion, Zen headbutt combination. But yeah, the story won't progress until basically I progress, so not too panicked or worried. The only thing that sucks is that getting initiated on with Disable was kind of rough. Alright, back to investigating that waterfall. And the best part is Shoutout leaves us alone whenever we have like a pending story mission. So yeah, just for example, we can actually call on... Oh, Barbs and Tangy stay attached to our team, basically. Okay, I'm down with that. So there's probably going to be a point where we want to go back to the older dungeons, and yeah. There's probably gonna be a part where we want to go back to the older dungeons, so that way we can recruit more Pokemon. And that's part of the reason why we got the experience share. So that way they don't always fully fall behind. And we'll also have more type coverage as we go along too. Because right now our type coverage is kinda not particularly great. The only thing that sucks is that I actually didn't take a look at our item supply before we headed out here, so we'll kind of have to play that one by ear. All right, Tangela, you got it? Don't worry, Tangela, I'm right here. I'm ready to help with my shadow sneak. It looks like I still might have my special band, which is good. And the nice thing about this... Ooh, a level up. I'll take it. I think I'd prefer Taunt to Torment, but it's honestly kind of hard to say. And also, we're gonna finally start getting level ups that fall out of sync, if that makes sense. Just due to the rate that we encounter some of these Pokemon, there's no way we're ever gonna have like succinct level ups again. Okay, there we go. Finally found the silly thing. All right, let's actually try to get a bit of a, just a tiny bit of a move on. Lotad. Darn. I know the odds are a lot higher for Wooper? Wooper almost took out Char. Oh my goodness. He's gonna be named Whoopie Boy. So hear me out. Whoopie Boy. I did not pay attention to see if this was a male or female Wooper. Alright, Barbs, you gotta go for Whoopie Boy. But you can already tell that our team is going to slowly, like, become very powerful. Let's use Quick Attack. But it's also just important to me that we do have, I like this potential experience that, like, this can lead to. Oh, hi! So, every so often, Kecleon may show up in the dungeon to basically hold a shop. Okay, Whoopie Boy is just... chill out! It was only just... that weasel was only just a lad. That was... well... Wooper's out for blood. Okay, there we go. I was so beyond confused for a second because we've just been like seeing almost crisis after crisis. I'll pick up the 2 gummies. Okay. Alright, back to having a somewhat full hunger meter. Oh no. Extra sensory, please. Okay, good. Alright, we're fighting kind of like a two-faced battle right now, so I'm hoping... Ooh, Whooper. Okay. We're switching to the manual, because this is getting a little silly. Mud Shot should be this one. Alright, hold on. Press Y. Press Y. And then absorb is Y. Which... Alright. Let's take manual off. But yeah, you see what I mean? I think that this actually can lead to slightly more engaging, just like control overall, because then you have some leeway to do some more of these multifaceted battles. But I think I do want to stay on this floor for the reviver seed. So thankfully our vital spirit is enough to never let us fall asleep. You know what? Have a white gummy, Char. Kinda wish I had a little bit of a setup move, to be honest. Okay, yeah, we're definitely staying on this floor. We got there's some good loot on this floor for one reason or another. Okay. So what we'll do here... Yeah, that seems like the safest bet. Okay. Gonna move slightly forward. Quick attack does a little bit too much damage for my liking. So we'll do this. Move him up. Alright. Absorb. Sweet Scent's kind of obnoxious. Ember. We definitely want to pick up the reviver seed, but now we want to make sure that if any people were to die on our team... Wait. I was gonna say, how did Tangle lose track of me so fast? That was low-key kind of cursed. Alright, I kind of forced him into just spamming constrict. No. Okay. Let's take the precaution and just eat the oranberry. Have it take the ember. Ooh. There's nothing I could have done there. That taunt was a fantastic but also equally horrible idea. Okay. I had to have Tangy take the bubble for a second. Okay. So our team members are gone. Let's see. Hold on. All right, hear me out. So, oh, nothing happened. I needed that to not miss. What is the accuracy on extra sensory, man? Okay, get me out of here, goodness. Okay, quick attack should do a good amount here. Monster Skit didn't hit me with bubble. That was... You're getting nicknamed a menace. Because what I've learned is that a lot of these Pokemon who have like bubble or these cross map moves, they're just menaces to society. And thankfully we have a Petrify Orb in case anything goes horrendously wrong. Nice try, Tangela. Okay. We're okay. We don't have half of our team, but we're okay. This is not good. Right, everyone's confused. Confusion as a status ailment is diabolical. What is this? Well, there goes our revive seed. All right. I probably shouldn't have used the move that has the potential to miss. Just a little note to myself. Alright, gonna grab the orb. Just gonna pretend like what happened on this floor just didn't happen. Nothing went wrong, guys. We're totally gonna get out of this alive. I say every new dungeon. All right. I had to take the hit. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, before we PB'd, we're on the 7th floor. But before I forget, I am fixing this now because this is driving me crazy. Up, left, down, right. B, A, B, A, Y, X. I think that's it. So the thing that I was having like an issue with, right, was that I truly could not get my buttons like memorized at all. And it was just driving me crazy while like I've just been playing, and I needed to fix that. I needed to have just taken a second and just, there we go. So more or less all that's, I think I might have X and Y mixed up, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Third time's the charm, anyone? Oh, whoops. Now I'm like slightly backwards when it comes to like menu. All right, I think Whoopie Boy and Tangy are probably gonna be our best two for this. Yeah, I think those two would probably be our best. That also makes you wonder if we should go grind somewhere. But I kind of am under the understanding that this is more of just the difficult, the game being on difficult. I need to be probably making more planned decisions than I currently do. But honestly, it's one of those things that's kind of hard to say. All right, let's give this another go. I'm not like panicked or anything like that. I've kind of came to terms with the understanding that eventually I'll just do better. I keep forgetting that me cringing is a thing that can happen. So now that we have things in like different spots, it's gonna be a little bit of a mental wall, I would probably say. But it's nothing too horrendously crazy. I just know that I wanted to make sure that I play with the control scheme that my body tends to remember the most. Actually, we can take out this Goldine. Take it out. Okay. Oh, whoops. B, A. And now I gotta move around like a silly goober until the confusion wears off. Which, I think I'm underestimating how powerful some of these status ailment moves may end up being. But we PB'd at 7, so if we can bring our entire team up to floor 7, that'll be huge. But we also got another Reviver Seed, so... Wait, we haven't gotten a Lotad yet, though. Or Weasel, for that matter. Why do you know Rock Slide? I'm gonna name him Dancer because of knowing that it is the Lotad line. Alright. Dancer's back at the guild. We definitely still want to also get Weasel if we can help it. Okay, hold on. Let me switch to manual controls here. Alright, and then it is back to main controls, because I forgot that because of the terrain, I can afford doing things like that. So, we're actually in a pretty good setup to triple dip in this. Oh, you poor thing. You thought that recovering 10 HP was going to save you. Poor thing. Okay. I think I did the right thing that I wanted to do here. So I'm going to set myself to manual. Okay. I think we need to do mud shot here. And I did mud sport. All right. Char. Okay. Mudshot helps. I think I just want to absorb here. Tail whip? Mudshot actually helps a lot here. Line up. That is not good. I just had to go for bite or the other. All right. Let's do this correctly, okay? Line up. Absorb. And now we can go back to automatic so we can leave this floor. Goodness. All right, y'all, we PB'd. Again. So, hide these two. Tangela can take a hit only because it knows absorb. Oh, and thank you for the water absorb. So our two team members have like a decent method of sustain. It's the crowd control effects that I don't necessarily have a great time with, so I need to figure out something that'll work in more ideal circumstances. Why do you know pursuit? You know what? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be an otter, aren't you? Or Adi? Adi, 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 Adi. We'll kind of play it by ear which mons to kind of pull out and use. It knowing Pursuit was just kind of crazy. You know what? That actually works. You know, set yourself up. Yeah, 53, I'll say 53 level absorb. Yeah, having to set up, like, taking the time to set up in this, oh no, I didn't mean to. Gotta be kidding me. I'm not gonna risk it. This is so annoying. Okay, I'm like, I know that I'm like messing this up, but man, okay, why is it always the 7th floor, man? That accuracy down was killer. Can I have control over my character, please? Tangle, wait. The accuracy's still down. Come on, just land it. All these accuracy downs. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. All these accuracy downs. Why? Ugh. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. God. I was doing so well. All these accuracy downs and not getting the guaranteed hit is gonna drive me insane. Okay. Attempt number 4, guys. Attempt number 4. So, how else could I have done that? I'm just... You know... Let's see. Tangela is actually doing us pretty good there as like a very solid wall type of Pokemon. So I think keeping Tangy with us is probably a good call. Funny enough, Menace actually has really good stats for this being like pretty early on. What moves? Bubble, attack, sweet scent. And so does Goldilks. Let's try Goldilks only because I think I want to see how well the confusion plays actually work out for me. All right. We can do it, y'all. Also, yeah, my X and Y, I think I need to fix too. So I haven't decided on if I actually want my mouse to be shown in the window capture, actually. Nope, can't even unhide it even if I wanted to, so oh well. But let's fix that. Let's fix that up for me one right before we finish up this. And this should be the last time I have to mess with my controls at all. Ideally. Yep. So Y is definitely supposed to be this one. And X. Okay. As I hit B to like go to the waterfall cave. Okay. So how am I gonna figure this one out? It's gonna be kind of scary doing missions here because our team isn't necessarily so that was actually something I didn't consider at first when I was picking starters for this. I never thought about the what is that Ember range? So we know that we can take care of the Grimer floor because this is just extrasensory the floor. Except, you know, extrasensory can miss. So really, what do I know? Okay, that Mudsap is extra foul, actually. You see, and this is why I didn't turn on level scaling. Because I would be having an even rougher time here. God, being this frail is so rough, though. All right. So I guess my priorities for some of these dungeons right now is just focus on getting out. Okay, wait. All right, there we go. All right, and I got some Geo Pebbles, which should probably help with a little bit with the, oh no. Please, Tangela. Right there. game's not for the faint of heart. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have went for the rock. Okay. And also note to self, only the leader Pokemon can go down the floors. Okay. Good to know. Okay, I got another special band, and I forgot I had orbs. I could have just used an orb that one fight. See, this would be a good fight to use Constricted. Okay, so what is the range on Ember then? Alright, where are we supposed to go? Good news that I also just got a gummy just now. Okay, that absorb was actually very rude, first and foremost. Okay, can we get past our PB of floor 7? Kind of crazy to me that every time I've tried to go to pit 7 so far, just has not. I was gonna be kind of upset if you managed to disable like my entire team. Alright, we PB'd! The game finally gave me a bone! Alright, y'all, we're on the... What is this? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to use one of these orbs. Okay, 218 experience. Okay. All these Finion are kind of spooking me, so that's why I was like, alright, let's just take it easy. Tanky's kind of our MVP right now. The Rain Dance speed strat is kind of insane. The tail why does one of you know attract? Okay, this is where things are gonna get scary. Let's use super. Oh, that's not supersonic. All right. So we want to use either Shadow Sneaker's quick attack. We need to make sure that we're doing damage here. That's fine. Well, let's just use Horn Attack and take out this one. Quick attack, that one's down. This one lined up so he can do Ember. Let's use Supersonic. Alright, absorb. Oh my god, absorb. There we go. Trying to get through all these Finion is just very stressful, if anything. Thank you. Didn't mean to do that, but that might work. Let's get them low. They're both probably finishable with a root with a move from either myself. There we go. I keep using the wrong move on accident. Oh well, 65 absorb. We'll use one more growth. I probably shouldn't have done that. Honestly, that was on me. I am impressed that I got through that. I'll keep it a buck with y'all. That was the most stressful room of my life. Hold on. I need to, like, decompress for a second. Oh, that was bad. That was... Oh my god, that was... I don't even know how to explain those feelings, you know? There was just... Oh my god. Okay, let's give this a go. Wow, look at that, son. Look at all the gems sparkling. Whoa, look over there, it's a gigantic gem. Wow, I've never seen a gem this huge. This is an incredible treasure. Everyone will be amazed if we take this back. Tried to grab the, I don't know why, but you tried to grab the gem. Nope, it's not budging. It's really stuck tight. Can you give it a try? Whoa, this is really stuck. It won't budge. Nope, no good. So, you couldn't move it either, huh, Zen? But we can't just give up. If we try hard enough, we'll probably get some kind of result. I'm gonna give it another go, okay? I'm budging one bit. Huh? Oh no. It's happening again. It's... I wonder who has that silhouette. That's crazy. Oh dear. But that was... so good, I can't move it out. Wait, that's... Huh? What's going on? Oh, whoa, it's a flood! No! Wah! 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 Whoa! Huh? What? Where are we? Hi. Are you two okay? You plopped down from nowhere. Oh, you startled everyone. Where are we? This is the hot spring. The hot spring? Indeed, this is the hot spring. The hot spring works wonders on tired muscles and creaky joints. Many Pokemon visit here. Tell me, youngster, have you a map? Map? Oh, I mean, if you mean our water map, yeah, we have one. Unfold it for me. Preferably not in the water. There, we are here. This is the hot spring location. Oh, I see. The waterfall is here, so... Hey, check this out. The water carried us all the way over here. My goodness, it was the water that carried you all this way? What a long journey that must have been. Let the hot spring wash away your fatigue before you make your way home. Good idea. We'll do that. Thanks, everyone. Let's save. Let's save. We're not going back through that. We're not going back through that. Let me see if I've got this all straight. Behind the waterfall, there's a cave. In the deepest part of the cave, there is a gigantic gem. When pushed on the gem, it triggered a trap of some kind, and surprisingly, you were flushed off to the distant hot spring. Is that the gist of your report? Yes. It's really disappointing that we couldn't bring the gem back. Oh, no, empathetically now. This is a major discovery. Really? Undoubtedly. After all, the presence of a cave behind the waterfall, No one knew about that before now. Oh, I see. We made a discovery. When I had those dizzy spells, the shadow of that Pokemon I saw. I don't know, that silhouette does look very familiar. That shape. I've seen that shape before. That shape. There's no mistaking it. Da 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 da. That was Wigglytuff. Your waterfall discovery is just amazing. The Guildmaster must be told. What's wrong? Huh? You're saying Wigglytuff may have been at that waterfall before? No, empathetically no. That's inconceivable. If that were so, the Guildmaster wouldn't have ordered you to investigate the place, right? Huh. However, since you insist, I will confirm it with the Guildmaster. Huh. But why would they want to spoil their own discovery? How strange. I should be used to it by now. These apprentices are yet another strange crew, aren't they? What was that, shout-out? Oh, nothing at all. Anyway, I'll go confirm what you told me with the Guildmaster. Please wait here. So, how'd it go? When I asked the Guildmaster, he mulled it over for a bit. And then he said, "Oh, memories, sweet memories. Yumta!" Then he danced around a bit and then he said, yes, when I think hard, maybe I did go there once. And that's just what the Guildmaster said. To sum it up, it's just as Zen's expected. He has indeed already been to Waterfall Cave. Oh, okay. That's kind of disappointing. We really thought we discovered a new place. I wish Wigglytuff had told us right from the start. The Guildmaster can be rather erratic at times. Even I can't quite fathom what goes on in his head. Well, not too bad for you. Nevertheless, I shall expect your best effort tomorrow. So we can see the future, I think. But we definitely can. Today was exhausting. I should get to sleep early. We went through a lot today. But you know what? It was incredibly fun for me. Sure, there was that huge letdown. But it was our first exploration. I thought I was going to explode from excitement and anticipation the whole time. It made me realize I made the right decision in joining an exploration team. One day, I'll solve the secret of my relic fragment. That's the dream I have. If it ever came true, I'd surely faint from sheer happiness. But seriously, thanks. I can explore because of you. Yes. I'm the biggest chicken around, and even I managed to work up the courage. It was all because you were there with me. Seriously, Zen. Thanks. Oh yeah. You know, I was thinking, I noticed something about your dizzy spells, Zen. You always seem to be touching something when they happen. Come to think of it, he's right. When I heard Azuro scream, oh? And that other time, it's like a deliberate touch. And when we were exploring Waterfall Cave, so, you know, just dedicated like palm on palm action. It's true. It's always after touching something. That's when I got those dizzy spells. When I touch something, I see something connected to it, right? There's one more thing. When we rescued Azuro, you had a vision of the future. But this time, you saw Wigglytuff going into the cave, right? That means, this time, you saw an event that occurred in the past. That's true. So in other words, if you touch something, you see its past or future. You must have that kind of special ability. That could be something totally incredible. You could use it in lots of ways. Not just for exploring either. The ability can be useful for many things. It's fantastic, Zen. Well, yes, I guess that's true, but that doesn't mean I always get a vision every time I touch something. It would be useful if I could have visions when I wanted, but... Hey, you two. The Guildmaster wants to see you right away. Uh-oh. Guildmaster, I've brought you Team Unity. Guildmaster? Guildmaster. Hiya! Your team went through a lot today. Yes, a lot. But don't worry, I'm keeping watch on your activities. I should tell you why I called you here. We're planning to mount a full expedition soon. An expedition? Yes, the guild will go explore someplace far away. It's much harder than exploring our nearby area. That's why we need to prepare for the big trip properly. We carefully choose which guild members to go on the expedition. Really? Usually we would never ever consider rookies to be expedition members, but you two are working so very hard. That's why we're making a special exception this time. We decided to include you in the list of candidates for the expedition. Really? Now, you haven't been chosen as expedition members yet. There's still time before we set out on the expedition. If you fail to do good work before then, you cannot be selected for the expedition. I'm sure you two can do it. Try hard. Yes! Expedition, isn't it fantastic? My heart's pounding all of a sudden. Let's try our best to make sure we get picked for the expedition. Yumta! Sorry, I felt like that would have been very appropriate for that. Chapter 6, Team Skull. Up and at 'em, it's morning. They're still not used to it, but nonetheless, it keeps them up and at 'em. All right, let's head out and do our best today, as always. Ahem. As I was explaining, there's a lake far to the east. There are many aspects of that lake that remain mysterious. We hope to unravel those mysteries, and so our guild is planning to mount an expedition for the first time in a while. An expedition, you say? Yes, please. Yes, sirree. Been a long time since we went on an expedition. But that means you're going to be picking members from all of us again, right? Precisely. We will depart in several days. Over these next few days, we will choose the most worthy apprentices. The chosen members will form the expedition party. Everyone, work hard so that you may be chosen for the expedition. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Yup. I've yet to go on an expedition. I would surely love to go this time. Let's work at it and get picked as members. All right, everyone, it's back to work as usual. Nicely done. Ah, you two. Today I want you okay, we're just doing stuff from the board. So yeah, now we have access to Waterfall Cave. Alright. Alright, good to know. Look, those Pokemon. Hey! You two? Huh, that duo. Wait, haven't we seen them before? Whoa, don't you think you're so awesome? Your victory was a fluke. Yeah, just remember that. I remember. These two crooks stole my relic family. What are they doing here? Whoa, I'll have you know that we're an exploration team too. What's so funny about an exploration team checking out the job bulletin board? What? You're an exploration team? That's right. Though the way we operate isn't always by the book. But what a surprise. Why would you be here? We wanted to become exploration team members. That's why we're training at this guild. What? You want to become real deal exploration team members? You, come with us for a second. What is it? Now, don't take what I'm about to say the wrong way. You should just forget about being on an exploration team. What? Why? Well, you're timid. You scare easy. Scaredy cat like you can't cut it on an exploration team. But it's true that I'm timid. But that's why I'm in training, so I can overcome my own shortcomings. Even now, I'm working hard to be picked for the guild's expedition. Oh, an expedition, you say? Haha, well, effort only gets you so far. You won't be picked for the expedition party if you don't have talent, right? Pure talent. Big talk. You sure talk a lot about talent, but what kind of skills do you have? You were so weak, we even beat you. Whoa. Well, we didn't have the chief with us. Chief? That's right. Team Skull, our exploration team, has 3 members. Our chief is incredibly talented. Put it bluntly, he's brutally tough. If the chief were around, we'd snap you like a twig. Oh, speaking of the chief, I can smell him coming right now. Smell? Here's the chief. Move out of the way. Oh, Zen! Oh, what's that awful stench? Eek! It reeks like rotten cheese. Oh, that is foul, yes siree. Hey, my eyes are burning. Move it, or do you want to end up like that wimp over there? Oh no. Chief! You showed him, Chief. You're the best. Yeah, whatever. So, you two, did you sniff out any jobs that'll bring in cash? Job bulletin board only posts cheap tasks, but there's something else, Chief. Got the potential to go big. Psst, psst. Whispers, whisper. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. What? An expedition from this guild? That does sound tasty, doesn't it? Let's get out of here. We need to do some plotting. Come on, we're going. Yeah. What are you all staring at? This isn't public performance. See you around, wimps. Are you okay? Great. It doesn't look like you're injured. That sure was rough, though. I couldn't even work up the courage to face him, challenge him to his face. Even though he hurt you, Zen. I'm ashamed of myself. They're right. I'm a wimp. A big chicken. You're not a wimp. Thank you for trying to cheer me up, Zen. But I really am a wimp. But it's nothing new for me. I've decided that I can still do my best even if I'm not very brave. I'm not going to give up over something like this. I'm going to be cheerful and keep trying. Thank you. For now, you better keep working like we've been doing. Alright. So, just so you know, sometimes whenever story events happen, whoops. We get some additional, dialogue here and there. Okay. So for the job bulletin board, we could either go to Mount Bristol or we can go to Waterfall Cave. I think I do want to try Waterfall Cave, even though that is going to be a little risky. So yeah, remember we can take jobs, but we also have to formally like accept them. And then outlaw board. I don't think I can do that right now. I could also go to Dredged Bluff and start getting my Pokemon there. So we have 3 missions in Waterfall Cave and we have a few in Mount Bristle. I think we should head to Mount Bristle. It's a good opportunity to recruit Pokemon by heading back to an old area. And we have more missions for Mount Bristle since we didn't finish the one from before. But first, let's kind of do a little bit of cleanup. Oh, a customer, is it not? Good day, is it not? The new shop, Spinda's Cafe, is now open. This wonderful shop is overflowing with hopes and dreams, is it not? Hopes and dreams? That's right. Hey, why not come on in? Don't be shy. I don't really know about this. Want to find out? We have 2 guests. Wow, this is a big place. Look at Spinda. Hello and welcome to Spinda's Cafe. My name is Spinda. I'm the owner of this cafe. This is a cafe for explorers who enjoy finding new things every day who are constantly challenging themselves. A cafe for explorers? That's right. It's natural to want to refresh yourself with a hearty, delicious drink after exploring. So we are delighted to provide this service to explorers and we trust it'll bring them happiness. Today is our grand opening. Allow me to show you the premises. This is the juice bar. You've undoubtedly collected gummies and apples during your explorations, am I right? Here, those edibles can become delicious drink sensation. I, Spinda, will take your ingredient and use my incredible skills to create a delectable drink for you. Alright, so we can bring stuff like apples to make apple juice. Alright, while you're enjoying a nutritious drink, you can sit back and share exploration stories. Here's the next facility. This is the centerpiece of our place, the recycle shop. I bet you have a bunch of items in storage that you picked up in your travels and have little use for, am I right? Sometimes you have to throw out your extra items to make room. Doesn't that seem wasteful? There could be explorers and dungeons out there who are desperately in need of the very things you have locked in storage. That's why we thought too. That's what we thought too. That's why we established this facility. You can bring your extra items here and trade them for items you want. How does that sound? One Pokemon's trash is another Pokemon's treasure, am I right? I thought it would be fun for explorers to gather and trade items with one another. You'll never have to throw out another item. You'll never have to say, what a waste. That's my goal. So if you have a collection of items you don't need, please make use of our recycle shop. You can even get bonus prize tickets when recycling items. It's a lot of fun. I know that was a whirlwind of a tour, but I hope you got an idea of what kind of place this is. Wow, seems like a really fun shop. Thank you very much. It is my goal to have a cafe of hopes and dreams where many explorers can gather. Hope to see you again soon here at Spinda Cafe. So, we can use a lot of stuff from our treasure bag. Oh, okay, so we can get just a regular prize ticket or like an apple. What about Wobbuffet? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. So, oh, we need to trade in 4 things. Got it. All right, let's redeem our prize ticket. All right, we are gonna grab a yellow card for gambling. Oh, is it a win? Oh, nice. I drop seed. I don't think that was a worthy trade, but that's okay. Can we pull things out of my storage here? Of course not. Okay, Chimecha, what do you need? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's meet up with our team members at the cafe. That'd be fun. Oh. Okay, so we can assemble my team here. Just in case. So do we have a team right now? All right. So something I am gonna do now that we can do this is that I am gonna pull out a good chunk of my things out of storage, because this would be a very, very good opportunity to. So let's put our bands back in. And we'll put our max elixir back in too. Alright, appraise our deluxe box. What do we got here? Clefaclaw. Interesting. Okay. We'll store our 9 for like polka dollars. Goodness. Alright. So what I'm ultimately gonna do is that we are making a lot of drinks. Assuming that the value is actually gonna be slightly worthwhile. I actually don't remember entirely if it is or not. But that's the fun part. We will kind of figure that one out as we go along. We're gonna be making lots of drinks. We're taking, you know, as we get ready to head to Mount Bristle, why not take the little small break that the game's kind of providing us, right? And plus, I feel like this would be something that I'd be absolutely obsessed with. Alright, so Char, just take a drink. Alright. Actually, I think the black one will give to me. Ooh, and that increased my special attack. We definitely just want to give the drinks primarily to Char and Zen, just because this will help kind of improve their stats big time. Oh, you got a double IQ increase. So yeah, this is part of the reason why I was saving all my gummies. Because of the fact that we can make these into drinks. So this is gonna be kind of our best bet. And you guys can see that our raw stat increases are happening by 1. So our stats are probably going to be notably higher when we head over to Mount Bristle this time. Weak type picker. And power pitcher. So then we could also take a look at some of these IQ skills as we kind of continue drinking a lot of these drinks. And something that I actually do appreciate here is that a lot of our defensive stats are going up too. So this is like almost artificially leveling us up. Okay. So I think that I don't think this will make us overpowered per se, but it will help us quite a bit with our journey ahead. We just kind of had to bear with the beginning of this game so far. But all right, we're almost done. We had a lot of gummies, so it's funny that we could also make a drink out of the seeds. So I don't mind giving Char like a handful of these drinks as well. Just because both whoa, this oh, concentrator, special attack, IQ. Sure. And then Char, you get the Mystic Gummy. So I'm curious, what is the Eyes Drop Seed gonna make? Nothing important. So yeah, both these guys probably just got a decent amount of stat increases off of that. So 35, 36, 19, 20. I know I invested in Char a little bit more. Not necessarily intentionally, but I felt like that was like a good call. So now if you check on their IQ, but look at kind of what we have available. So this will kind of help with just various little things in this game. And it's oh, okay, that's what non-trader does. Weak type picker. Oh, okay. Item master, exclusive use. Interesting. Then PP saver, that's been very helpful. And power pitcher is gonna be crazy. I don't need course checker, and I have a couple of other skills. But I'm happy with that overall. It was very good for us to kind of get our skills kind of in order. So just that way we don't have to do everything a second time, I'm gonna go on ahead and get the save, get our save going. And then, like I mentioned before, if you look at our total number of missions, we have at least, we have 4 missions in Mount Bristle, and we have 3 in Waterfall Cave. It'll probably be in our best interest to go to Mount Bristle, not only because we have more missions there currently, but in addition, we also have Pokemon to recruit here. So I may go through like some of this area just to make sure that we get some of these Pokemon already. So this would actually be a very good reason to turn on the level scaler, because I imagine we'd be recruiting some of these Pokemon at our level instead. Good critical hit. All right, Geodude we'll probably see around a couple times. Mudsport's kind of rude. No, Geodude, he'll be Geo. So I'll probably be doing a lot of abbreviated names for these Pokemon, just because we're probably gonna be recruiting so many along in our journey. But the ones that we recruit may primarily be for their to make sure that we get them. I think it's still mostly Starly and Geodude on these floors, but there's no harm in like taking a very quick scan through the level. See, there's Machop. I forgot to name Machop. No, I hit all the wrong buttons. Also, it's important to me that I also get enough money for the experience share. I think our first mission's on floor 5. Ooh, Grass Gummy. Oh, is that how you want to play Machop, huh? Bullet Punch is crazy work. Oh, this was a dead end. Wait, so I wonder, is Shadow Sneak more of a fighting type move? Oh, that string shot was toxic. Ooh, you're gonna be named Spidey. But yeah, the Tangela and Goldeen seem to be the party members that I tend to be the most comfortable on. And the only reason I think I feel that way deals more so with the fact that these guys are just pretty good. Could you imagine if the crit just took me out? You'll be named King. One thing that's gonna suck is that I kind of want to try to rotate around my different I kind of want to try to rotate around the different Pokemon. Oh, you could actually take a hit. Yikes. Ooh. Wait, this is a male one. I was gonna name the main Kiki, like Kiki Palmer. So instead, you just get the name Kevin. And then we're sending Kevin back. But okay, so there's a good chunk of Nidoran male around. I wanted to take a quick exploration around to see if I could find a like a Nidoran female. It's very possible that I don't, but wouldn't hurt. Didn't I get one already? We're gonna name him Tryhard. We have two Nidorans. Sure. Ooh, I didn't realize how low I was getting on hunger. Wait, was there a mission on floor 5? Okay, no, it was 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it's get stolen item, save Psyduck, deliver decoy orb. Wait, did I have a decoy orb? No. Unless if it's not in my inventories just to prevent like a misfire. All right, nose pass is amongst those who I need to recruit. Same with Nidoran. So you are going to be named Queen as a result. And we are just recruiting like crazy. Ooh, I should use extrasensory. Okay, that was... Okay. That's fine. I just needed to... Why is Nidorino so suddenly so strong? What was that? Why is Nidorino kicking my tail? Oh! That was spooky. Like, I was literally minding my own business. All right, let's see. Honestly, I was low-key kind of scared, and ooh, big nose. I like big nose. I was just, some of those outlaw missions really be like taking you off guard. The good news is that Big Nose is kind of bulky. Big Nose just unfortunately also weak to water. And the good news is that I'm not having nearly as many misfires now that I actually fixed my controls to be more appropriate. Okay. So we need to find Psyduck here. My extrasensory still is not strong enough to one-tap. Oh, no, wait! I'm so sorry, Tyrogue. You know what? Here, I'm sure I'll run into another Tyrogue. That was just upsetting that I made that mistake. And I'm traumatized from Nidorinos right now. You don't understand how much fear that like instilled in my soul when I ran into that Nidorino. All right. Shadow Sneak should be fine. There you go, Big Nose. What does Magic Code do? If I know ahead of time, I am gonna put on. I am gonna have Big Nose learn that, but gonna do a brief amount of damage like that, and then we'll just set everybody else. Why is Fake Out like that far? I'm so mad that I have to find another Tyrogue, by the way. Well, luckily they're walking into me. Okay. Ember's out of power points, that's fine. Wait, Magic Code's a party move? So I don't think I was truly expecting that. But I mean, I'll take it. I did! I'm so annoyed with myself right now. Shadow Sneak and then Dragon Claw? Yeah, that's enough. Florate, what am I doing here? So, is the item gonna be on this floor? I think that's my only concern. But I'll take the level up. Dragon Rage will always inflict the static 30 HP. Hard to decide. This one's a tough one to decide on. It does cut corners though. And we could always deal a static 30. And he doesn't need scratch. The random magic coats are appreciated. I'm also appreciating the additional throwables. Could have sworn that I had gotten a gummy, but all right, third time's the charm, right? Nope. Okay, extra sensory does neutral damage. Dragon Rage is going to do static 30. If you guys didn't know though, when we run out of hunger, that's going to be roughly when we will start losing health. So I didn't even realize that. All right, come on. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay, so we lose a thing every turn. Yes, yes, Jovi, this is Let's eat a heal seed, I think. All right, 6 should be enough to get through this last 4. Not the magic coat, but yeah, welcome in. All right, extra sensory. Can we finally? I said no to Tyro twice. Okay, I got it. So no, so the mod, so the ROM hack that we're playing is Explorers of Alpha, and they just give you a whole bunch of lists of Pokemon, and then you can choose from that list, or you can hit a surprise me button to get random. I decided on Hisuian Zorua ages ago. So Tyrogue, you are now Taiga. But we'll send them back for now. So yeah. That's the only thing that we really didn't get to fully experience in this run. And if you're wondering, I don't have the item that Magikarp needs to proceed on. I thought that the orb would be somewhere on this floor, and it was not. All right, so not camera mode. Let's do this. I thought about doing the Isekai mode. Yeah, just for lack of a better term, I thought about doing the Isekai mode. I ended up deciding against it only because there are definitely some. All right, supersonic, sweet. Because there are definitely some Pokemon that are intended for intense challenge runs. I want this to be a relatively smooth journey. All right, Spark. And I know you can't see because we are a Kecleon at the moment, but this is the Hisuian form, by the way. But there's also a lot of fun little quality of life things that they added for this mod to like really jazz it up. For example, you're seeing that for one, I'm Zorua in this game, but 2, you could also see that I'm doing a lot of the manual stuff in combat. Tackle? We can technically corner him. So I don't use the manual mode too often. Well, I shouldn't say not too often. Ooh. But it allows for fun setups like this where you can really put some Pokemon in some very precarious situations. But I've also been playing on a bit of a high. This also is a bit of a difficulty mod as well, and so I'm playing on the first difficulty up from vanilla, basically. But man, this game has already made me consider potentially turning it back down to vanilla. But I wanted to see some of the other difficulty filters. There was a room earlier in the stream where it was a whole bunch of Finneon, which wouldn't have been a big deal if they didn't all have Swift Swim and could move twice. I had 2 sleep orbs, which was thankfully enough to make it work. Oh, thank you for the pink gummy. So now is my tradition of not having enough missions for Mount Bristle. But we still completed 3 missions nonetheless, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, this gameplay has probably been one of my more favorite entries for Pokemon, because while there is a good amount of strategy in the actual battle, I think that there are potentially just more situations where you can really like have to really kind of think about some of the stuff that you have to do. Hey, you two! Is it sentry duty today? All right, sentry duty it is. All right, y'all ready for me to mess this up? I've been so historically terrible at this. All right. I'm thinking it's cool. Not. See that? Okay. Ninjask? Either for Alligator or Charmeleon, I think. Well, lost to 50-50. Mankey or Raichu? I think it's Raichu. It had to be Heracross. I was like, what else could it be? Let's probably Turtwig. Oh, it was Luxray. Okay. Yeah, it's a good mini game. Merely not another adequate. Yes, we beat our previous high score. Dang. Okay, we got a max elixir. I'm okay with that. It is a fun mini game. It is a fun little mini game. I just don't know Pokemon feat like that. That is such a bizarre like mini game. Because then I have to think about it real hard. I'm like, what's the Pokemon's feat? And I don't. They just got little adorable paws to me. That all of them have little adorable paw pads, unless if you're like a dragon or something. Everyone, I have an announcement before we get down to work. Let me introduce our new allies. Allies? What? More new apprentices? Golly, I wonder what kind of Pokemon they are. Hey, over here, please. Oh, what stinks? Ew, it reeks like rotten cheese. Ew. Yup, that's some kind of foul Why is he into it? Why is he into it? That face portrait shows that he is into it. Why does Bidoof love that stank? He loves that stank. I don't know. No. It's them. These three are our new partners. Whoa, I'm coughing. Zubat here. Glad to meet you. And I'm Team Skull's leader. I'm Skuntank. Remember it. Especially you two. Cha ha ha. What? You're already acquainted. That simplifies things. These three aren't joining us as apprentices. They'll be joining our expedition to lend us their assistance. What? Why are you shocked? Chatot, sir, it's nothing. That one always overreacts to every little thing. Cha-ha-ha. Very well then. Anyway, the guildmaster has made his decision. He decided that having this trio take part will make us stronger on the expedition. However, it would be impossible to coordinate teamwork if we were to begin working together right away. Therefore, we decided that the trio should live with us for several days. Though it will be only for a short while, I ask that everyone treats our guests with hospitality. Doesn't Chatot think something stinks about this? Literally? Ew, how can the guildmaster stand this? I sure hope this expedition ends soon. Yup. Alright everyone, let's get to work. Hooray. Well, what's this? Where's your usual spirit? You've gotta be kidding! This stinks! How do you expect us to be cheerful when... what? Yum. No, the guildmaster! His rage is building! If the guildmaster gets angry, it'll be horrific! Everyone, come on, be cheerful even if it hurts! Alright everyone, let's get down to work! Hooray! Cha-ha-ha, glad to have met you. Whoa-ho-ho. Heh-heh-heh. Something's definitely suspicious about them for sure. I don't know what they're scheming, but you better be careful. Ah, you two. Take care of the jobs on the board today, okay? Alright. So, in this case... Oh, this is about to be stressful. So, we have 2 Mount Bristle. So we'll definitely have 3 if we go there. How about over here for problematic Pokemon? We'll have 4 if we go back to Mount Bristle. Though, I will admit, we'd have 3 if we go to the Drenched Bluff, but we wouldn't be able to get a ton of mileage out of Explorer rank points. So I'm thinking we either go to Mount Bristle or we go to the Waterfall Cape. I'm inclined to head to the Waterfall Cape. Which means Big Nose probably would not be good. I'm looking at everyone's types. Probably just bring Tandy back, Tangy back. I wish I knew all these Pokemon's moves off the top of my head. Not Swift Swim. Does Sonic Boom have confusion to it? No, he's just a sniper. What does Taiga know? Does Fake Out and Foresight? Mist. Growl absorb nature's power. So nature's power probably give us a water move. I think honestly, nothing super impressive to me here as like an option outside of gold dilks. If only we didn't get recruiting so late, but it's okay. Because I mostly want to use my money for not in the shop, because what I actually want to do here is pretty simple. I'm gonna upgrade the experience share to where Pokemon in Reserve are now getting the oh nice, a free 100 gold. So yeah. So now we have 20% with our XP share, which is what it's gonna get to a point where the XP share is going to be doing a lot more for a lot of our Pokemon in Reserve, so that way they can stay relatively relevant. Gonna keep the Geo Pebbles, I think. And then how much money do I have right now? 518? It's not bad. Let's appraise all of our chests. Gravel Rock and a gold gummy. Well, it's a gummy, so y'all know what that means. I should really get some Reviver Seeds sometime. Wait, that's an interesting bug. Okay, I thought that was an interesting bug. Alright. Let's go over to Spinda's shop and make the most out of this drink. Store our money away. And we'll give this drink over to Zen. Practice Swinger. But yeah, I think we are definitely pretty strong now. So let's go ahead and save our game and probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a decoy orb. So we have 4 Mount Bristle and 4 Waterfall Cave. The Waterfall Cave one is likely to be better for us overall, because we can complete 4 and we can probably get another another badge rank up. I'm just glad that we got some story progression today, even though this dungeon tried to tear me a new one. I'm still on manual mode. Oops. I kind of want that Oran Berry. Aw, you weren't the Grimer with the Oran Berry. Oh, okay, Mr. Sniper with Dragon Rage. So I'm gonna give Zen the special band for now, just because it is probably a very potent. Oh my goodness, I just happened to sit welcome on in mode. Goodness. I just looked over and I'm like, oh, holy text. Huh. I think it would be fun to re-explore those games at some point. I'll agree with you there. I opted to hold off on replaying some games for right now, but it's because I do have something in mind in the future. So I'm not gonna say no, but I will say not right now. Just so that way you're just aware. Oh my goodness. Char having access to Dragon Rage is so nice. It's just good to have something that's a confirmed 30 damage or so. And an escape orb is gonna also be fantastic to have because now we don't have to. Oh no, that was not what I wanted to use. Okay, I should be able to take one more move. Oh, Tangy grew up a level. What can you learn? Poison powder. I think I'll have poison powder instead of ingrain. Because ingrain only heals about 10 HP or so. Good quick attack. Extrasensory should be fine here. Actually, I think I got all the items that I wanted to from here. Those 3 orbs were pretty good. Those poor Grimers are just not having a very cash money experience anymore. Alright, Mud Slap kind of is annoying. Alright, good growth. What I think I'm gonna do from here is that I'll throw some rocks. Oh no, please attack. Please take it out. Okay, thank goodness. I was fearing for a second. With the special band, I think Extrasensory might be up there with one of my strongest moves in my current arsenal. Alright, next floor. Warp Seed will get us out of weird situations, but I also have the Slumber Orb in case we get a room like that Finion room again. Because when I tell you y'all that Finion room was stressful. Alright, Extrasensory. Feels so good to one-shot some of the mobs here. Alright, what floor do I actually start paying attention? Okay, 5th floor? That's not bad. Oh, that Weasel was just napping. Char, you didn't have to do that to him. But I did, apparently. Oh, you poor Lotad. See, now I need to keep, what's it called, for Char, to be honest. Because the good news is that he has a move that he can kind of snipe with. And all the extra That's mine. It's my orb. Alright, Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. I mean, Dragon Rage also works. Alright. Continue exploring. We don't want to leave just quite yet. So, Psyduck, Spinarak, and Nidoran. The problem I'm kind of running into... Oh, ow. Oh, I don't have a Psyduck yet. I didn't name him either. Alright. Since the Wooper wants the smoke so bad. Alright. Level 15, that's not bad. Ooh, that was a good switch. Okay. It's the way that Goldeen moved out the way, by the way. Okay. Okay, this is getting kind of obnoxious. So if anything hits me, it's practically guaranteed. What do I want to do here? God, I hate Bubble as a move so much. That would have been so terrible if... Alright. Making sure I hit absorb. The situation in this room was unnecessarily sticky. I was just gonna say, charges hit him with anything. You guys are just witnessing in the locking in of a century right now. Only Pokemon that I'm actually like concerned about putting me on edge is literally just Surskit. And that's just because Bubble is such... Why is Bubble like the scariest move in this game for me? Okay. I'm gonna switch Constrict off and Poison Powder off. I just need you to use Growth and Absorb. If I need to use the other moves, I'll pilot you myself. We haven't rescued Psyduck yet, and I'm hungry. I think I also mean that in a very literal sense, too. Psyduck, where are you at? Oh, that's the real one. That's an enemy Psyduck. Come on. But yeah, wasn't there supposed to be a Psyduck on this floor? Yeah, there's supposed to be a Psyduck on this floor. Oh no. No, get in front of me. Please don't tell me that Psyduck's in the water. I'm just gonna eat the berry. Not a great solution. Where the crap is the Psyduck? Did I just not see him my first... I might have to tap out. I forgot I don't have food. Oh no, that's kind of wasteful. It's too risky to keep going. I have the escape orb. Okay. So we're gonna eat the other berry. I'll be honest, if we take him out, great. I just want to leave. I'm just at the point now where I'm just like, please. Oh no. The Nidoran is on this floor. Alright. I did get a heal seed. Ooh, that would have been bad. Okay, what else can I eat? Well, what I can do is that I can use the... I can use the Oranberry. You know, of course it's the one area that I don't check, by the way. Okay. Come on. Alright. We have one more Pokemon to rescue. Let's go down. Let's just get in the stairs. I'm like stressing out. I'll just eat the Oranberry now. I still have the Reviver Seed. A Heal Seed. I'll take it. Losing a Reviver Seed because I'm greedy for... This is like... Prime time silly guy energy. Okay. we should be good for the rest of the time, our time here. Don't get confused, Char. You got this. Hey, Fern, how you doing? I'm struggling for my life over here. Okay. I've just been like, Char, you got that right? That's it. I hope your dinner was well. Okay, just Tangy, I know you want to fight. Tangy, please. I'm too low for this. No, not you. Psychotic behavior by my teammates. Of course, you know, whenever it comes to like finding, please just use absorb. Please. Okay. 99 damage is crazy work, but where are you? Oh, what am I look? Oh, yeah, I'm looking for a spinnerack. All right, Tangy, I imagine you got that under control, right back there? Ooh, level 17. Ooh, Swift. I think I'm actually gonna take Swift over Taunt. The only reason is because it never misses. And Char just learned to move a little bit ago. Y'all, I don't know where this dude is. The one problem with these like hunting for other Pokemon missions is that you kind of run into these weird issues where they're moving too, so they can end up in completely different spots from where you originally were. Oh, that Wooper was ready. All right, extra sensory, please. Just take him out. Just take him out. Okay. I have so much fear. All right, you, Tangy, you could just absorb. Please just absorb. Fine. How'd he hit? No. I need Char close by just in case. All right, absorb is X. Where are you? Where is this spinnerack? I swear if I died of hunger, because the spinnerack's actually just secretly running away from me this whole time. Okay. Extra sensory, please. Alright, I still have... This is such a stupid play. I think I have to take the L for my Reviver Seed. Because where is he supposed to even be at this point? There we go. Full hunger. And I'm revived. I'm good. If I can't find the Spinnerack after getting revived... I will take personal issue with this game. Because I'm mostly starting to run out of moves, and that's the problem. Or at least I think the Reviver Seed may have fixed that, but... Oh yeah, the Reviver Seed fixed it. It basically, like, did a full-on, like, recovery for me. Y'all don't understand how determined I am to find the Spinnerack, by the way. And Tangy leveled up. Sweet. Wait, why did you wake up right away? I feel like I'm low-key being gaslit by this game. This Spinnerack doesn't exist. Alright, so, just out of curiosity, guys. Out of all these areas, right? Not one Spinnerack to be found. Well, you know what? I guess I'll take the risky play. I'm just gonna warp somewhere. There you are. I want to leave. Yes, I would like to leave this dungeon now. Yes, I really want to leave. Ugh. There you guys go. We did it. Thank you for the gold gummy, I guess. No, you Geodude, you need to get new friends. Thank y'all for the gummies, but I'm bitter. Y'all don't understand how bitter I am right now. That should have not taken nearly as long as it did. Brrr. I was like, I wish there was like a Spinnerack cam to see where he was going. Yeah, we just had dinner, but I could go for some more food. My belly will never be filled on grub like that. All right, the guild members have all gone off to bed. Let's go find it now. Huh? Find what? What else? Guild's food stock. We'll find their food and give ourselves a proper feast. I like that thinking, Chief. Okay, let's get to it. Next morning. All right. Let's save our game first and foremost, because we gotta get ready to wrap up here in a second. Actually, let's wrap up now. 20 points off for our next thing, but that's fine. Anyway, thank you guys for all for watching towards the end here, where I was going clinically insane trying to navigate that poor dungeon that 3 hits would just ruin me. Tomorrow is going to be our last stream for the week, but we will be making more progress in this. I've been having a good time, even though it's like, it's a struggle. But it's okay. Struggles are fine, as long as we do our best. So, thank you guys all once again for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic night, and we'll be continuing this tomorrow, where maybe I won't go clinically insane going through a dungeon. Maybe I'll be stressed, but maybe not insane finding a spinner rack. Okay, see you guys tomorrow.